Right, I just did a 6-minute video on this, but the file was corrupted, so here I am doing it again. Just a basic overview of UV mapping in Blender. Yeah. I only do this because I have a mate who wants to import something into Armor, and first things first was, of course, to make sure it is UV mapped and everything, so you can instantly just do what you want with it. Right, so this is Blender 3.1.2. Works from what I know with everyone the version the same, at least everyone I used. But to be fair, the first one I used was like after the 2.0 update. I started using Blender actually with this UI because it's a lot beautifuler than the old one. It looks disgusting. Right, first things first, delete everything except especially the fucking default cube. And I'm going to add the monkey because the monkey is great. Susan, hello Susan. Right, yeah, UV mapping. It's just unwrapping the model into 2D. Yeah, if you go to UV editing, you will see it'll instantly throw you into edit mode, and if you press A, or it has everything selected, you can see the UV map right here. It's a UV map, indeed. You can also switch between the modes with tab, pressing A to set everything as I said, and something that's really nice for most of the times is UV sync selection. Here we go. You can of course also UV edit into normal layout or the modeling layout. I don't know where the big difference is there, I'll be real. But I also barely use Blender for anything but renders nowadays. Right, first things first, of course, is there a lazy way to do this? Of course, yeah, there's always a lazy way. You can go to your VMap, Smart UV project, and boom. That's it. Here we go with a Smart UV map. It's a UV map, that's sure, that's, it's one. It's not a good one though, it's absolutely terrible. And if you use it for a project other than just a big quick and dirty render or some shit, you are a terrible human being and you should be ashamed of yourself. So how to not be a terrible human being, you know? How do I do this by hand? Now I have to do this by hand because I fucked this Susan's UV map up. Look at her, she's fucking terrified. So we go into layout, go into edit mode, and then we're gonna select just, we're just gonna start selecting the vertices that we want at an edge. Then press Ctrl E and then mark seam. Now we see it's red, which means there is a seam. We can of course go into edge select and just select the edge straight ahead. Hold Control and do the path select. It usually works out quite fine. It'll quick the shortest or quickest path from where you just selected to where you want. So right here, it'll go through the model because obviously that's the fastest path. I just, instead of Control Zing that or just unsetting that, unset everything because I'm a smart person. That's why you should never listen to me. Right, anyways, mark seam. And now we see we have a go around here. And what this will do, it'll tell Blender that we want everything that is on this side and everything on this side to be one UV island. It's not enough, of course, to be a good UV map. Could, of course, also go ahead and take the eyes. Let's mirror that on the x-axis because it's good, less work. Let's go here, go down there, go here, go here, go here, go here, there, and Control E mark seam. Also could, do some more work on the ears themselves and shit. But that's fine. I don't want to UV map this entire thing in the video, otherwise it'll take too long because UV mapping is not that fast, it's just a bit tedious. Right, UV editing. Now we say it all again, and instead of doing another smart project, we're just gonna unwrap it. And yeah, it didn't work out the way I wanted it with the ears, especially because for some reason it didn't mirror. Love it. Let's just quickly do that so we have at least a uniform shitty UV map, which I wouldn't use because, Susan, and I think, not actually close that. I think I did it. Yeah. Unwrap. Here we go. These are the ears. Yeah, they need more work here, but it works. The face is here, which is all that matters. Right, so yeah, we see the face. That worked out fine, I think. The eyes are different objects, so of course they got their own islands here instantly because they are not part of the main object. Let me just select them. Here we go. Yeah, got the eyes. Terrifying. Anyways, you can tell here there's one island, just like like that. You know, you can just select it here and see, everything is where it's supposed to be. That's the nose, that's the mouth. It's a bit cluttered, a bit, maybe the nose is its own thing or something, but it works for this for demonstration purposes. So yeah, that's basically how you do the basic shit. There are always some things that you have to keep in mind. Like, let's go here. For a uniform or something, something like that. Blender doesn't always like to do round things like that. So what you sometimes have to do is make a seam going from one end to the other. So Blender knows, all right, I can cut it here and flatten it out. If you have a tube and cut in the middle, you can make it a flat thing. That's this. Here we have it. This is one of the gauntlets. There, yeah. Of course, this is not the best EV map I did. It was rather dirty because I ran out of motivation halfway through. So just did it dirty. The helmet, on the other hand, is a bit better. You can tell. These round bits are the respirators. They don't need to be big because the bigger you make the island, the higher the resolution can be. Why the fuck is this here like that? I think that was me fucking it up early on my first attempt because my selecting didn't work. So I just accidentally dragged the edges around everywhere. Oopsie. Yeah, this here is the inner side of the helmet. We don't want that to be a big part of the UV map because obviously you won't see that, so we don't really need high resolution on here. This thing is high poly as fuck, by the way. That's terrible. That's how it be. The cheeks and shit, like things in front are higher resolution because obviously you want better texture quality on that. I suppose, I guess, just like the nose, big boy. Look how small it is on here and how big the snoozer is on the fucking thing here on the UV map. Yeah, but that's basically it. If you have any questions about anything, just message me on Discord or write a comment, but I rarely answer comments on time. Just message me on Discord. It's easier for everyone. I'm not going to be hurtful. I hope. Yeah, anyways, that's it. Love you. Bye-bye.